Hello everybody, welcome to the official replay cast of the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championship Group N Round 2 match between Toastguy7's Black Orcs and Jinifix's Lizardmen. So as you can see, Toastguy won the toss, chose to receive. I can tell you that this group, everybody drew their first game. Toastguy and Mentos drew 1-1. Which puts those two a bit higher than Jinifix and Andre on touchdowns scored. So at the moment, it's a bit more of a must-win game for Jinifix than it is for Toastguy. But, you know, obviously they both want to win if they can. And Jinifix is from Germany, qualified through AWBBL. Toastguy is from the United States of America and qualified through Rebel. And these are the two playing coaches from the group. Toastguy's setup here is very open to a blitz, isn't it? Very, very open to a blitz. Nothing down here. Only one player here, so not a good rating here. D for setup, maybe. Not good. As far as the teams go, the Lizardmen have a skink instead of a block-saurus, which I hate, honestly. I don't like anything except 6 block, because if you've got a weak saurus, it gets targeted relentlessly. Touchdowns 4 is the tiebreakers, Mankiz. Is the primary tiebreaker. The Black Orcs, on the other hand, get Block Troll, Block Mighty Blow, Black Orc, a bunch of blocks, some guard, a sneaky git, a dirty player, and they get 12. They've both got 12 players. They've both got an Apo. Only 2 rerolls for the Lizards, 3 rerolls for the Black Orcs, and a bribe. So the Black Orcs get loads more stuff, you know? Loads more stuff. And they get to foul Saurus, yep. And it's an interesting one. It is an interesting one, this matchup. Because, you know, Lizards are just better than Black Orcs usually. Because they've got plus 22 movement. But if you can't use that plus 22 movement, then Black Orcs are better. So, it's a weird... Yes, Dastardly Dan, yes. Correct. Also, it's better to lose 3-2 than it is to lose... it's better to win 3-2 than it is to win 2-0. Which is weird, isn't it? And it's better to lose 7-1 than it is to lose 1-0. Alright, so that was a very solid defense, wasn't it? That guy is no longer getting fouled. There is no longer a gang foul on a Saurus. Everything is based. Though there is potentially, like, you know, grabs and stuff, so there's potentially maybe a foul still, but... Well... Yep, a 2-assist foul there. Oh, Mighty Blow gets a removal. Apo comes in straight away. Guard comes round, so you can hit the Crocs. Beats the Crocs off. Then comes in for the foul. Sent off. Bribe used. Succeeds. Maybe he should have argued the call, eh? Oh no, because he doesn't want to turn over. He doesn't want to turn over. Because he's got bribery and corruption, hasn't he? So it's actually better to argue the call first, because you might save the bribe. But he just obviously didn't want to turn over and get skinks on his balls instantly. So I guess all 4 skinks are coming this turn. 2 rerolls gone, all 4 skinks coming through. He got some measure of stabilisation, didn't he? He made 2 stuns. Dub skulls. Woohoo! That was the Crocs, by the way. That was the Crocs. Made his loner. Oh, he does the dodge for the 1D. I'd rather 2D this. I would have just 2D'd this. Why do you want a 1D with your skink? That seems crazy. Well, wow. I mean, that was something, wasn't it? There, he dub-skulled with the Crocs, made the loner, and surely you just 2D this guy, and then you then you've got more chance of powering him, and then you've got something, and like you could blitz him from here, right? And then you've like actually got a screen almost, haven't you? Well, this guy's only here. Couldn't this guy have gone closer? Oh no, he couldn't really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, okay, he couldn't have really gone closer. No, he could have hit him first, then he could have got a square closer. Yeah, if he'd done this block before he moved the skink could have got a square closer, and then with this blitz from here, he'd have had a screen going across the pitch, which I like a lot more than going for a 3+ 1D on the ball. Because you had the Black Hawks under pressure, didn't you? And now they've escaped somewhat. Brawler gets the POW. Oh, Troll fails. And just leaves him in contact with a skink. Makes sense. Can you just hit the ball? Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, rush, rush. You can just instantly hit the ball. Yeah. Maybe he shouldn't have activated the troll. Like, I get that he wanted to punch things with it, but when the failure state of going stupid is you get instantly blitzed with block, it's not very good, is it? When I say instantly blitz, your ball gets instantly blitzed with block. Well, his last reroll's gone. Maybe it was genius. Oh my god. That's outrageous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can score or like just screen. And he scores. Well, there you go. He used both his rerolls. But Toastguy also used his 2 rerolls. And the Lizards are 1-0 up. Turns out the movement was quite good that drive, wasn't it? Funnily enough. Oh my god, another solid defence. Another all-mansing. So I just got to beat them off. Another solid D, yeah. Oh. Another removal, though. Brawler. Oh, no, he doesn't because he would risk it, wouldn't he? He would risk a 1 in 6 turnover if he used Brawler. Fails the pickup. Unfortunately, this time he hasn't got the skis. Kept the skink steep again. I would have maybe set my whole setup a bit closer because harassing with the skinks is pretty good, isn't it, in this matchup? Uh-oh, he blitzes and he gets the POW. Oh boy! That Saurus is coming straight for his balls. Oh no, you should have blocked. Why weren't you assisting? You could have just blocked him out of the way. Oh no. I thought like literally what he was doing was setting up the 2Ds to then 2D this guy. And then you would have had another playthrough. This was a bit greedy, wasn't it, doing the dodges? And the guy who he didn't hit knocks down the Saurus. Well, pushes him. Deals with him. Yeah, but the guy he didn't hit has saved the day, so there you go. Well, didn't really save the day, but you know, could have done. I mean, you've got to block him with who you can block him. And fails to dodge off. There's a chance to do something? Question mark. Oh, he's just going for the skinks. Push. Dodge here to hit this one, probably. Because you kind of want your skink up. Having another Saurus over there is pretty decent. But you still want this skink up, right, is the problem. And now he's got to like do 2 dodges to get safe. Okay, he makes them. Maybe he could have gone a bit further back, but he still wants to harass the ball, doesn't he, potentially? Get 2-0 up in the first half. There's a gaping hole now, though, with moving this Saurus, right? So I do think that dodge was a bit better. It's a knockdown. It's the POW. Oof. And now he's got a full cage. Where he moved that Saurus from. So Kaz. Oh boy. Oh, that was a foul, wasn't it? Argue the call. Fails. But he'll be quite happy with the dead Crocs. Blockless. Saurus has to block now. In a second. Yes, Pirate Bear, this is game 2 of the day. Gets the POW. Hello, Misspelled Tree. It's looking interesting now, actually. It looked horrific for Toastguy before. He could have easily been 2-0 down, but now he's just killed us Croxigo and a skink, and all of a sudden it's not looking bad for him. Right, it's still looking bad. Not looking as bad. Because even if this lizard men have, what, 12? They're going to have one of these, aren't they? So they're going to have at least 9 players. So they should be at least able to get a draw. Unless they lose more players. But I mean, the drive's done. Well, he can still dodge in for a 1D. I mean, he did that earlier. But he's not, he's just going to fight. Give up on the drive. Kind of fair enough, isn't it? Oh, the blockless guy. The blockless guy stunned himself and leads to a skink getting smashed. Well, he got smashed anyway, even if he had blocked. Now all these four can come back and fight. Well, I guess not the sneaky git. Well, the sneaky git could have done as well. You might as well foul every turn, mightn't you? Gets a hit with block into nothing. And he gets the a skink block, and then he can foul him with his sneaky git. Skink, can't he? There we go. The skill that he gave up block for. Makes a KO, and the Apo is used. All right. Kind of didn't. A bit of a dodgy Apo, that, isn't it? Because he was going to have two chances to get it back. 3, 8, 9, 9 or 10 players for Jinifix. So if he gets 10 players, it's really kind of fine, isn't it? He's just down the Crocs. Which obviously isn't great versus Black Orcs, but still. Very winnable still for Jinifix. And he gets the old double LOS. Well, he can try and score the one turn. Without any rerolls, he can have a bit of a go at both, can't he, I guess? Powers him, but he can then, even with the pow, he can pow this guy and then chain it up, and then he can get there with 3 pows, can't he? Because the tight LOS, really bad doing the tight LOS there. From Toastguy. So very nice, you know, he did the right things there. Jinifix versus a tight LOS, which you should never ever do. And perfectly demonstrated why not. And then he fails the pickup. Man, that was a good chance to get 2-1 up then, wasn't it? Yeah, no excuses for a tight LOS like that. But gets away with it. And the Saurus stays out, so 1 in 4 KO fail. Very unlucky for Jinifix. And, you know, maybe that would have happened to Toastguy, so, you know, can't really blame him for Apoing that, but I don't know, I would tend to risk it. So 9 plays 11. On the ball. Setup is bad, isn't it? The setup was bad. Absolutely zero blitz defense. I guess the thing is it's Black Orcs, so you don't really have to do much of a blitz defense. But still, this guy isn't covered. So if it's down here, he can go out and make a cage and get this in. There's still, and he's only got 9 players. You're more scared of a solid defense though, and a solid defense jams all of these guys on. So having all of your guys on here is a bit rubbish, isn't it? If he's solid as defense as you just lose. Is it early score? I mean, it looks like this is the only way this 4-player makes sense, but even then you can just have 2, right, and have 2 off the LOS. This just means you lose to a solid defense. So yeah, not great. Another D. Okay, well, I mean, apparently he's just psychic, and he knew he was going to need all 3 of them to block to knock this player down. Brilliant play from Jinifix. How crazy was that? That was absolutely crazy. He just knew he'd need all of them. I mean, the problem is now they're going to crash in anyway, right? Even without the solid defense, they're still just going to all crash in. He's exposed a skink. He should not expose a skink there. I think it's safe to say. I don't think it's safe to say, do I? I know it's safe to say. You should not expose your skink to 6 dice from Mighty Blow. Pro tip: if you're a budding Lizardman coach, or if you're in the World Championships, do not expose your skink to 6 dice with Mighty Blow. It's not even 3 dice; it's 6 dice because it's into the troll. Yeah, block Mighty Blow. 6 dice with block Mighty Blow. He's fine. Of course he is. Of course he's absolutely fine. Oh, no, he's getting fouled. No, he's not. Well, don't expose your goblins to 3 dice with block. Nope, they're fine as well. No problem. Okay, everything's fine. BB, no, get your pen and paper. Let your skinks and goblins get 3 diced all the time by block. Nothing ever happens. Weird. Yep. In AV 8+ we trust. Mighty Blow on this guy though. There's absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. There. And yeah, this guy has to come across. The problem is, by getting in here, he just instantly gets 2 dice, doesn't he? Which isn't fantastic. Completely fine. Oh, it's just going anyway. With 2 skinks. Guess a Y cage is his plan. Dodging a rush. I might have gone for the double dodge, honestly, just so that you keep your rerolls fresh. With only 2. Gets the 1D with a sneaky kit, doesn't he? And then that pushes him out to recovery. I cages and Y cages are pretty good versus stunties. Because they can just dodge into your cage anyway, right? So as long as they can't get an assist. My cage is pretty decent. Oh yeah, you can do that. Oh, there you go, 1D powers him. And then this puts him up towards the Black Oak, which is lovely, isn't it? Oh well. He's down players. It's just a 1D, 3+. And then it's a 2D. And then it's 3... No. Oh wait, no, it's not a 2D. No, okay. Errate, it wasn't a 2D, was it? That was just a 1D. So he had to do the dodge. And he won in 9 his dodge. And lose instead of winning. I mean, he was... Well, he wasn't going to win, but he was going to at least draw, wasn't he? And now... It's not over, but... Pretty bad. He's just down so many players. That if the Black Hawks can recover the ball... Oh, he goes stupid. Maybe should have blocked before activating the troll. Rerolls this rush. Okay. That was a huge reroll. That was his last reroll in that rush. Wow. Oh, well, there's a Kaz. It was completely worth it. But he could have just made that block. He could have just blocked this guy, couldn't he? And then not activated the troll. And then he screens off the gobbo a bit. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Doesn't pow him. After getting his own ball, 1 dice powered. Amazing. And then fails his dodge. Another 1 in 9. Well, it's a bit of a dicing, isn't it, here for Jinifix? A bit of a dicing. Oh, he's got a Saurus back here. Did he just forget him? Huh. Glorious grab. Just moved him there. Well, he's got his 6+ cage dive. 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush. The safeties go. Saurus aren't really it, are they? Oh, the slide. Classic. I guess Black Oaks are so slow that this guy actually might be relevant. Yeah, he's moved him further back. So he's got a double rush to tag him. Maybe he could have been 1 further back even, right? So he couldn't get tagged. Brawler into a POW for Black Oaks OP. Toastguy out of rerolls? He could have just blocked with the troll, couldn't he? Move the ball first. All these things could have happened. He's got the ball in a cage, but he is actually going to struggle to get them up because they're really, really slow. So actually maybe this Maybe this Sora's safety isn't as comically insane as it appeared. His schemes are dodging like mine so far. So he has to be, what, 4 or 5 forward. And he blocks first. Doesn't do safe moves first. And it's unlucky, right? A triple skull. But you know you've got no rerolls. Unfortunately his safety source is too far deep. But he gets the knockdown. Is this in range? No. But you've left this guy here. Oh, and the troll's here. So so he put these two on the troll. Yeah, the troll's a more realistic one than chaining this guy. My instinct was to chain this guy, obviously, because I play bloodbowl, not stunties. so I wanted to chain him into range. But obviously, yeah, throw teammate is what he's going to do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bogner's day out. Well, there you go. I mean, congrats to Toastguy. I think Jinifix will feel a bit hard done by. He got banged out. I mean, honestly, the banging out isn't that bad, right? Toastguy's got dirty player, sneaky git, 2 mighty blows, a bribe, more fouling game plan, more bashy team. So it's, you know, it's not surprising to take more damage there. He did have the 1 in 4 KO fail, but yeah. Well, there you go. Congrats, Toastguy. Commiserations, Jinifix. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.